Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for 2019. We're going to do an overall spread for the new year, and we're already officially existing, breathing, living, dancing in this year. So 2019 has started. Happy New Year to you guys. I'm very excited to do your reading. I had to wait till the energies were a little bit softer to work with because it was too intense. So I'm sorry you guys had to wait. I wanted to do them sooner, but I was just simply not capable. So we're here, we're doing this. Sagittarius 2019 is going to be a very beautiful year for you guys. I feel that all the hard work you've put in 2018, 2017 is going to pay out throughout this year. Of course, there will always be, challenges and all of that and growth needed and lesson learned, but overall it's like constantly like you do something, you get payout like instantly. So that's very beautiful. I also feel for a lot of Sagittarius, you guys have this urge to just go like an urge to just explore the world, or go on a long distance travel, or just travel in general, or just break out of a certain cycle, maybe move houses, maybe anything else, anything different, anything that stretches your soul. I feel that for some of you guys, not for all of my Sagittarius, depends on where you're at your soul's path and journey, of course, but a lot of you guys, if you decide to travel, the first 6 months will be very perfect for you guys. So just giving you guys a heads up about that. Also, if the planning for a trip will be very good for the first 6 months of the year, because you guys are going to have a lunar eclipse also in your 9th house, so that gives like a lot of energy towards that. So if you planning on doing something like that, then the first 6 months would be very good time to go, or to plan it out. Really go and feel what you want to do and just plan it out. So yes, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I also feel like you guys are sort of on like a search, like a journey where you're like searching, like, where is home? What is home? Could be like a journey within. It's like, okay, where am I actually most comfortable with? Am I most comfortable with very peaceful? I'm sorry, there's an airplane passing by. Are you peaceful in noisy rooms? Are you peaceful when things are going fast and changing quickly and all of that? You can tell a lot from that when you feel most at peace in a busy, noisy room. It says a lot about your internal state. Or are you constantly feeling like you want to withdraw and want to just, be in quiet rooms, or just, alone or together with just one or two people, and just really looking at where do I feel most comfortable and why is that, and is there a change needed or not? It's like becoming really aware of like, where is home? Is home a person to me? Is home a place? Is home a state of mind? Is home my house, my physical home? Is it a destination? Is it a mindset? It's like really like I see you guys searching in that. It's very beautiful because it's going to help you a lot this year, actually, what you figure out in the beginning of the year. Also very important, you're going to have a lot of good opportunities when it comes to money this year, okay? Sagittarius, most definitely for 6 months as well. It's going to require self-esteem, though. You got not be cocky or something, like they want to say like that, right? Not in a braggy way, like I'm good, I'm bit like that. Not necessarily because I'm like, okay, that's not a good way to be, but it's being like that, being very extroverted, verbally loud, in that way about your capabilities, because within you're so insecure. It's like you gotta feel it. You can do it. You got this. I am capable of this, and I'm just doing it. I'm out here living it. I'm out here writing it, painting it, anything. I'm doing it, and I let my work, my capabilities speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really powerful this year, because if you send out that energy, but just keep putting work online, keep putting this, keep just bringing out new content, or keep doing, showing up and being there, you're gonna get recognized really quickly this year. If it really comes from within, if you really feel confident in what you're doing and what you're pursuing, like sending out to the universe. A lot of people gonna pick up on that, gonna give you a lot of open doors. I see like at least like 2 or 3 money special, like how do we say that, opportunities for projects, opportunities for promotions. It's really looking at your possessions as well. What do you want to share? Do you have things to share that's just laying around and you just want to open up the energy and give? I feel like a lot of giving is coming this year. And it's not necessarily giving to receive or over giving of yourself, because it has to be it resonating with you this year, Sagittarius, because it is a self-love year, okay? Putting yourself first. But I'm saying about the giving. Giving can also heal your heart. Sometimes to give is to receive the healing. It's like, it really works like that sometimes. So see you cleaning out your closet and things like, I can give this to people in need, and I can do that, and I just give. And you're just so giving this year because you feel like you have to give. And that's a very beautiful mind state and energy to come from, because it's attracting anything and everything you want. So yeah, a lot of downloads. I'm sorry, a lot of rambling and spiritual downloads, but it's because I haven't picked up my cards for a couple of days. So now I did, and there comes the waterfall. Just works like that. Okay, let's get a Moonology card for you guys. It's such an amazing deck. I'm just gonna see what the moon has to say. Which moon phase is gonna come out for you guys. Sagittarius, they're showing me a card, yeah. Okay, that's too many cards. It really is. So we're going to shuffle once more, and trust me, it's gonna come out if it needs to. Sagittarius. 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 Sagittarius for the year of 2019. You guys got. And that's it. There we go. Okay. Then we have 3 cards again. We're gonna go with it, okay? And it's the same card, of course. You have nothing is yet set in stone. Beautiful card. So, mutable moon. Mutable energy. You guys, that is your moon, mutable sign. Nothing is yet set in stone, so anything is possible this year. Go with that flow, Sagittarius. Full moon eclipse, beautiful. We're gonna have a lunar eclipse by the end of January. So, what is coming around that time for you guys? Conclusions are within reach. So you're going to make very clear decisions about what is 2019 about for you guys. And just see it as 2 parts almost. Just see like, okay, I'm going to set some goals till July. And in July, that we have another another eclipse season. And then I'm going to regroup. And I'm going to see, okay, now I've reached this or I removed that. I would like to focus on this now. Just see it a little bit as that. It doesn't have to be 12 months period. Just go with the flow. Okay? But by the time the end of like the 21st, depends on where you're at, very powerful lunar eclipse in Leo. There's a lot of conclusions made. Like you're like, okay, you know what? I know now. And then it's important to hold that vision tight. Hold that vision. You got this card twice. It just came out earlier on. Like I said, fixed moon. Hold your vision. Don't give in. Don't give up. Keep going. That's the thing. Beautiful. So right now, nothing is very set in stone. But by the end of this month, you're going to have a lot clearer vision what it is you want to go, where you want to do, what you want to do, and who you want to do it with or without. Okay? And then just hold that vision. Just keep going. Just go with it. Beautiful. Okay. Sagittarius. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you. Let's see. Sagittarius. 2019. First card out. Bum. What feels good? So, could be dealing with a water sign. That's too many cards, guys. Come on. Okay, I'm going to go with the one that flipped up, right? They're really, like I said, it's coming in like a waterfall because I haven't touched my cards for a couple of days. And yeah, there's sort of build up energy that wants to come true. So, come true. But in our own way, because it's time. Wow. Sorry, I just got so fascinated by this card combination. So I'm first going to get the cards out and then we're going to talk about it. Like we always do. Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. Okay, this is a mess. I'm sorry. So much energy. Can't. So I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the cards. 2019. That one wants to come out, and then I have another flip. Okay. Sagittarius, January. Sagittarius 2019. Wow, beautiful. Okay. Look at the end card. Beautiful. Let's go. A lot of things on your mind, Sagittarius, that you're not ready to spill, that you're not ready to share, that you're not ready to wear. Almost wear your emotions on the outside. It's all intern. It's all keep it to yourself. It's trying to fill with the mind, with the head space. Trying to come up with a solution that requires you to feel. That's what they show me. So, beginning of the year. Beginning of the year, very interesting energy. I even got like a little sidetracked by it. It's almost like they're showing me. On the outside, my Sagittarius people look aligned and happy and pretty satisfied and so peaceful and healing and evolving and growing. But when they're alone and they lay in bed, that's where the processing coming. So there is a lot of sword energy. There is a lot of in the mind, in the head space that needs to be released. It just needs to stop. And I'm not saying you have to stop doing it. I'm saying something has to shift. There's something on your mind, Sagittarius, and it's coming through very strongly. Could be a water sign. Could be. Not saying it is, but it could be that this water sign is on your mind, overthinking the situation, and then by the time spring comes along, you find more peace with the situation as it is. Still not completely ready. I'm sorry, because it's a lot of energy. There we go. Okay, so beginning of the year, like I said, there are some things that needs your attention. You know, that needs some releasing, that needs just, you know, some evolving. So it could be somebody on your mind, but it could also be something, and it has to do with, I'm just not happy, yo. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, I'm not happy, yo. Some of you guys literally saying this to me or to yourself, right? It's like, what do I want? What do I want? Is what I'm hearing. I don't know what I want. I just know this is not it. This is not it. I don't know what is, but this not it. For some of you guys, that might apply. For others of you, it could be just dealing with it, going through a hard, how do you say that? Going through a period of time that needs a lot of thinking, you know, maybe you're moving, maybe this and this needs attention and that, and maybe you have like a business or something like that. It needs a lot of energy and a lot of your attention. Then you're coming in more of a rest period by the end of the first season. So by the time spring comes along, you're, and I'm gonna get a clarifier on that Seven of Swords, but I want to make sure that I get it right. And if it's a notice for you, I want to make sure that I give it to you. You know, Seven of Swords. Why Seven of Swords here? Who's the Seven of Swords? Competition. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So not really. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's nothing major. It's just a healthy competition, and you're just not ready to really come out yet with it. Okay, that's good. Seven of Swords. Springtime is about. It's a little heads up. It's like, okay, what you're about to do, what you're doing right now is walking a new pathway, right? It's like, I want to change or shift something. You have decided what it is to come out of this. You have decided. You have made the decision to change certain things and to start over, maybe even. But it's asking you to keep things to yourself. Don't show too much on the outside yet. You're still in the beginning stages of this. Just, you know, make sure that in the beginning stage, you just keep it to yourself. You know, just don't overshare. There's a competition. There are people that are trying to get you sort of like, you know, a race out of you or something like that. Don't let them. Just keep your energy really close to yourself. Embrace your uniqueness all the time. Don't be afraid to be yourself, to say what you think and say what you feel. Embrace it. Don't be focused on what people think about you and your fish. You know, it's like, it's an interesting friendship. It's an interesting union between these two, but it works. So who cares? Whoever thinks it's, you know, appropriate or not. It's what works for you, what makes you happy. So go for it. That's what I'm getting. Very beginning stages, but feeling like lighter energy, okay? Could also be that in the time springtime comes around, you're just really ready to share your research and stuff with a younger water sign. Maybe it could be like a daughter or something, or son. I feel for some of you guys, you have a daughter or a son, and you're starting to really spend more time with them, but also give them what they deserve. I'm hearing not what they're asking you, not what they need. It's about what you feel they deserve, and that you haven't really been giving to them, and you're starting to really give equally again, or something like that. You want to do something nice for a younger person in your life, I'm hearing. Okay, so that's very beautiful. I see you, that giving, right, that I spoke about in the beginning. It's like that giving. Just giving to give. Like, I got things to give to people. I don't need all this stuff in my garage. I don't need all the, like, I just want to give. And it actually is helping you to come out of like a fearful state where you felt that you have to be very careful all the time, and it's just like, oh my god, I can't keep up with all these rules and with all this way it's supposed to be and supposed to go. I just want to give. I just want to be, in the moment. And I see that by the time the summer comes along, you got this under control. You're sleeping better. You're feeling more at home in yourself, in your body, in your mind, in your soul. I see that you're starting feeling better, and then you receive things again, because here's your offer. You get multiple offers throughout the year. I already said that. Reconciliation. Summer is very peaceful. Summer is very very in the moment, very alive. So that could be like your travel period. Could be a longer time as well, but I really do see that you're not afraid to overcome like that old state of mind, and maybe it has protected you for a long time, but you don't need it anymore. So facing your fears head on, very beautiful, Sagittarius. So what's happening could be a reconciliation offer from a Leo by the time the summer comes down. So if that resonates with you, they're most definitely coming around the summertime. They offer you something. Let me see. That's just beautiful. Very, very beautiful, Sagittarius, because we got Justice here and the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Two of Cups. So most definitely two equals, the equal energy. You balance each other out. I'm getting like it's like a soulmate connection. So if you're not dating anybody, there's somebody coming along towards you during the summer of 2019. I can't see it in any other way. There is somebody coming towards you by that time, and it's going to be an equal give and take, because you're no longer coming from a place of fear, coming from a place of a lack of self-confidence. You're really are starting to take really good care of yourself during this year. You're ready to give to yourself first and then to others, but also receive a lot in the giving to others, what I'm trying to say. So by the time at the end of the year, it's gonna look so different. It's like you finally found your equal to share that cup with. Whether you're in a relationship right now or not, I see the struggle, but it has more to do within you than it has to do with the other person. It's like sort of like mirroring each other in some way, shape, or form. But you're gonna find a way back towards yourself and inside the relationship. I don't see you guys breaking up this year. I don't see it. I see maybe a slight break, take a time for yourself, but I don't see you guys breaking up this year. Of course, watch the video for your moon and your rising sign as well, but overall, I don't see it coming forward. I see the struggle, but I see you constantly coming back together again and stronger. Yeah, a lot of strength, but you're also feeling stronger, and that's also worth something. Let me see, Sagittarius. I'm gonna get a Goddess Guidance card for you guys. I feel like a part of your heart chakra is opening. You can actually feel physical pains during this year, right around this area over here. It's like almost like a muscle, like a stretched muscle or something. Knowing that's your heart chakra opening, very good. A lot of healing comes through that. A lot of capability of facing those fears and just feeling more strength from within. Opening up your heart. A lot of healing. So much healing this year. I mean, honestly, like in the beginning of the year, some of you are like completely devastated. Not for everybody, but I want to make sure I do notice you guys because I see you. You're like, how am I going to heal from this? How? But you will in such a beautiful way. So I just want to give you guys some hope in that one because you will. Everyone. But take your time to heal, you know, and trust in divine timing as well. Don't think because it's not here yet or that person hasn't come or knock on your door, doesn't mean it's not going to come. If it's meant to be, it will be. But it doesn't mean that if you're not thinking about it or all the time and believing in it and have to reassure and rearrange like everything on the single every day, that doesn't mean it's not gonna come. You don't have to do all of that. You just gotta have faith and move forward with your life. Don't sit and wait on that person. Yes, and asking you to take a leap of faith, Sagittarius. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Your heart's true desire. Like I said, embrace that uniqueness you got going on. Even though they may look at you a little bit less of a king or a queen. It's like king energy. A woman can be a king. You know, we live in 2019 now, and I think that a woman can be a king, okay? Whatever. That king energy, the way they look at you, call you a king, you know, because of certain ways or whatever, it doesn't feel real to you anymore. It makes you feel miserable. So even if they look at you at a page, at least it's real, at least it's authentic, at least it makes you happy, it makes you facing your fears, it makes you fall in love again. Who gives a F? Right? If it makes you happy, Sagittarius, go for it. Even you have a good job and a great this, and I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just saying. If you have a good job, yeah, it's great, but it's not making you happy and you feel like you want to travel, then go and travel this year. It's your year to travel, Sagittarius, so go ahead. Go ahead. And of course, everybody's life is different and can't look into your life right now because there's so much energy, because it's a general reading. But it doesn't mean that I will never tell nobody to stay in a certain situation where they're not happy. Because you can always start over. You can always become the page again and try something else. Because look at you, you're already a Queen of Wands by the time the year ends. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. And you're inspiring others as well to do the same. You know? So let's get one more card because I feel like it. And I do whatever I feel. Let me see. Because I love this deck as well. Anything else for Sagittarius? What message do you have for Sagittarius this year? 2019. 2. Yep. Beautiful card. The Starseed. You have the Starseed card. Look at that. Beautiful. And then they ask you what lights you up, Sagittarius. What lights that fire within? And then they asking you the Ace of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So you're going to do something very special, Sagittarius, because you've been training for this for lifetimes. It's a reassurance for you. It's what you're supposed to do. Sometimes we figure out, right? We try something, I don't know, like... I had that, for example, with shooting a gun. I went to this thing and I was like, it was actually a fun, thing, because I don't know, but I do actually have this thing with action movies. I don't know, maybe because I lived with my dad when I was young and we always watch action movies. So for me, that was just the movies that I liked. I don't know, it's like where I grew up, right? It's like gun movies and everything. I'm not saying anything about me agreeing on guns and people having guns in their house. I'm just saying I like to watch action movies, okay? It clears my head. But anyway, I'm going way too deep into this. one time somebody took me to this shooting thing, right, where you can shoot guns. A lot of fun. I was like, yes, I want to try that. Let me try that. And that person, was like pretty confident and stuff, which was cute. So that person shoot for like, I don't know, uh, fifth, sixth time or something. I don't know. And then I was there, I was shooting, and I got everything right, like everything, like inside the little tiny, like, where you're supposed to shoot. Um, and I didn't know I was that good. I was good at shooting that. I was good at shooting a gun. Like I didn't know that, but I guess it was something from another life that I've already learned it. Right? And you have kids that can play the piano at 2.5 because they already know how to play the piano. It's printed in their soul, almost like soul lesson. Like I know that I do know. I have no idea what I did in my last lifetime with guns. I hope it was for a good cause. I really do hope so. Because now I would not touch any. But yeah, that's the thing. And that's the cards. What the cards saying to you is like, you've been training for this for a lifetime. So don't think that you ain't got that. You got it. You got this. So go for it. Jump in. Take that leap of faith. You're very protected this year, Sagittarius. Whatever travel you go on, something doesn't feel right, it's not right. Something feels good, go. Very spiritual connected. Okay. I'm going to stop the video because otherwise I'll just keep talking to you guys. Like, I'm just so talkative today. Not only today, I know. I just thought it's so nice to catch up with my Sagittarius. I really love you guys' energy. So thank you so much for listening to me and my rambles. I hope it was helpful for you. New information that came through. And I'll be back with the January readings very soon, okay? I love you, Sagittarius. Enjoy this year. It's going to be changes, but it's going to be very positive. So don't be afraid. Keep facing those fears. You got this, okay? I love you guys. Bye.